So when you went birding in Texas?
I didn't.
Oh.
Somebody gave me this.
Okay.
But I did see a caracara, and I've never seen one here either. This is a...
I don't thank you for saying so, but I think he's the important person. Okay. And it is a comparatively common bird. But since it is a night flyer, silent, and sings so beautiful, not that hoo-hoo, that the great horned owl.
Show people your way. It's a lilac crown parrot. Because then it sounds like a pet animal so much, like somebody owns him. So we try to discourage him from repeating human words. They mimic the sounds they hear probably in the courtship. They'll mimic other bird calls and even calls sounds of telephones ringing and everything in captivity.
They come out at night and they're looking for food and water and shelter and places to raise their young, denning size. Looking for bugs that we hid in there. Changed the habitat throughout much of their range and caused a problem for them, no place to live. But also, they're an animal that's used much in the pet industry, especially in the past in the United States, and now in
rats on the island. So it's been a bit of a concern for the young chuckwalls and the eggs. But the populations are still maintaining themselves without assistance. We've bred hundreds of these here in the Desert Museum over the last 30 years. I did.
So this is a Harris hawk. Take a look at the way he's flapping and gliding. That is very common characteristic for a Harris hawk. Now he landed on that saguaro ever so gently, and that is with a white band at the tip of his tail. And there he goes. Right here he comes in. As he dives down, you'll notice he's very cool to see. They drop their feet because that allows them to steer up from their soar down onto the ground. So you can perch and pounce hunters, and the Harris hawks will sit on the saguaros, and they will come here on my left. This is another Harris hawk, and this is the female Harris hawk. The previous two were males, are still males, and this is they are really tuned in to see. Oh, and here she comes over from Cat Canyon. Everybody hang on to your hat. All right. So these are raptors. They have that incredible eyesight. They also have a curved talons for killing their prey, and they have curved beak for tearing up their prey. So these are raptors. So right now we have our two males sitting on the top of this. And all right, now we have two Harris hawks sitting in one. We have two Harris hawks sitting on this perch over here, and that is called communal perching. And this is unique in the Harris hawk world. The only Harris hawk in the world that lives in family groups. So these birds will hunt as a family group, and they have several different hunting strategies. So they have what's called, so what will happen is we will have Harris hawks perched throughout their territory, seize prey. It will dive down from its perch, get down on the ground. Of course, that prey, which a relay type of hunting strategy, is similar to the flush. We'll have birds perched in their territory, like again we're seeing right now, pounce, where these Harris hawks again perched, because they are perching high, so they will go up onto the swirl, just like you saw right now, and they will wait for their prey. Oh, it looks like we have some action again. Here we go. They are on this snag in front of you, sitting together as a family. Looks like we have a surprise pouch. They all went down on the ground. I see a lot of flapping going on down there. Oh, did you hear the vocalizations? Hear them? They're all arguing because they are going to eat in order of their hierarchy that they have within their family.
Like she eats, we just feed them, quantify the amount of food that we feed them, and just look for a response. So our goal is in the wild, what they do if they catch like a cottontail or something like that, they'll eat a big crop full, and they won't hunt again for usually days if they don't need to. They just sit in one.
species called horned